So here's the deal. You have to start taking responsibility for yourself, or you might just see me disappearing from your world. Because what I'm shining out now is a new reality, a true reflection of what my current mindset is. And you'll see that soon. When you do see that, shit's gonna start upgrading. And if you're not there, you're gonna fall behind. And you shouldn't be doing this for me. You should be doing it for you. I shouldn't even know you if you aren't doing it for you.
The upgrade is necessary and prudent to the process. I don't know how I feel about any of it necessarily. I feel like Paul the Apostle. Man, that is one badass dude. There's a certain responsibility, which is just a perfecting of knowledge. Yes, we have powers. Yes, every day we're understanding those better. Using that or that or that or that mental schematic to prove to ourselves, to myself, that what is happening is happening. So it's like from Kevin, it used to be Kevin Thinks, now his channel is now Upgrading My Mind, and Craig Grant, who has a million channels, but you all know who he is. They always talk about programming and shining out. And Mind Monkey, you're just talking about shining out your new reality. And so we do that. We practice it. And it just blows my mind, you know, like the things I manifested, like how quickly I manifest things. But I also want to be sincere with the purpose. It's like Paul is extremely mature in his faith and in his power. May we be mature as our faith, which is power, which is this constant. So our faith is the power. Our faith is the declaration of this experience. Every day I become more faithful because every day I'm perfecting my programming of experience. The primary factor of the phenomenal experience is consciousness. So as we start to understand that, may we, I keep saying we, but may I not get stuck on the game of it. Is there a reason? Is there a point? Are we supposed to do something? This upgrading and ascension process, this coming into our own in the past 18 months or 2 years, I mean really for our whole lives, but did it not turn, shift, come on consciously in the past 2 years about? Maybe a little longer for some, maybe a little, shorter for others, but and now we have a community. and we're talking about this process, and we're enjoying the process immensely. It's very, very fun to feel this power. It's very fun to feel free, to know freedom, which is power, which is faith, which is service to the will. But there is something very heavy in a sense. If you read Paul's writings, he just seems so mature to me. He seems, he's beyond the game of his power and is dedicated to the purpose of that power. So I'm upgrading into a faithful maturity, a mature faithfulness, a mature faith, a mature power. What do I mean by mature? We will know the light workers by their fruits. By their works they will be known. By their fruit, which fruit comes from a mature tree. Fruit itself is a mature product and is designed to continue a seeding and maturation process. So maybe when I say mature faith, I mean the coming into fullness of my tree and of my fruit and of my works. Is there a purpose to what we are doing? Is there a purpose to why we are all turning on? Mind Monkey, you make a great point in that video that I started with. Like, you cannot see me unless you're ready to. And if you're just seeing me for the first or second time and you're wondering where we're coming from here, where I'm coming from, but trust me, I have brothers and sisters who are all the same thing right now. I cannot help to say we. Craig, I know our relationship started with that me versus we thing. And I know what you mean by that. But there is a sense of community here. You can't see me unless you're ready. And if you are seeing me, and I'm making you uncomfortable, or if Craig Grant makes you uncomfortable, or if PH Value makes you uncomfortable, or if Mind Monkey makes you uncomfortable, or is for Bliss, like you don't know what we're talking about, well, then you just have to expand. And when you expand to fit us into your consciousness, which we are already in, if you're watching this, then you'll be boosted up. But don't watch as you do other things in your life. This is interaction. This is an interactive process. You have to make the effort to include everything I say into your consciousness, to integrate it all. Now, I wouldn't even say my stuff's that hard to integrate. Watch Craig Grant. I mean, you immediately have to expand. Is there a reason? Is there a purpose? There is. And in the maturing of my faith, I will be able to bring word of the purpose. O God of my salvation, may I never stop evolving until I get home.